Cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. It is Monday morning. It is zero dark. And I tell you what, let's keep it live, keep it going. Guess what? Do you remember that guy during the COVID lockdowns in New Jersey wanted to keep his gym going, his business, his livelihood, right? His life. You see, our jobs are our lives because our jobs support our lives. And most people try and do what they love. Do what they love, right? Try and work in a job that you love. Well, this guy owned a gym. And you know what he said over the weekend? He said to the governor of New Jersey, "Suck my dick, Phil Murphy." Surprise. How's that for a fucking step in the early morning? Why did he say that? Because the court threw out 80 charges against him. Now, what sucks is this guy has had to fight for his life. He's had to fight in court. He's had to fight government power, government abuse, government authoritarianism, government bossy bullshit, etc., government threats, government harassment. 80 counts, folks. No wonder he said to the governor, "Suck my dick." Now, the scary part is the governor is a Democrat. And what used to be an insult to the LGB types out there, and everybody, you're calling him one by saying, "Suck my schlongo, suck my junk." Now it's probably an invitation. I'm sure Phil Murphy probably enjoyed that saying. But for the rest of us, we know it was an insult. We do. We know it. Raise your voices. Get loud. We are having an effect on the system, folks. Let's continue, shall we? On this Get Loud Monday morning. In Colorado, university there has been taken to court, federal court, in this case, and ruled that it's unconstitutional to mandate the Jim Jones juice. Of course it's fucking unconstitutional. I'm shocked. I'm surprised that they didn't. I mean, they're still trying to require it. Or even if they were trying to require it 1 year ago or 2 years ago, it's 2024. The scary flu came around in 2020, proved itself to be a fucking dud. And they still couldn't let it go. Yeah, it's unconstitutional. The government can't tell you what to do. The government can't tell you to take something, period. I don't give a fuck if it's a lollipop. Nothing. They can't make you put anything in your body. I mean, they can, but it's wrong, it's illegal, it's violence, etc. But telling you to do it to yourself, folks, that's the trick, right? Remember when the governor, Arnold, said, "Your freedoms." Remember when Howard Stern said you should be tackled and forcibly administered the Jim Jones juice? Remember all these people? Remember when they said it doesn't matter what you like, what you think, what you believe, it's what they say. Follow the science, which has been proven now to be unscientific. This is the fight, folks. We're in it. Get loud. Yeah, these two stories I've just given you have everything to do with the Jim Jones juice, the COVID lockdown crap, the lies that we were told. Remember when President Biden, oh, that just sounds so macho, the feeble little old fuck told all of us he's getting impatient, as if that was going to do it, right? When I was resisting parental control, and if they said, "I'm getting impatient," I'm thinking, good, that means I'm getting to these people. Teachers, parents, when you're growing up, you're supposed to, folks, it always been, you question authority, you learn, right? What authority is real and what authority is fake. What you must do and what you can choose to do. You learn that as a kid by pressing your luck, by dealing with stuff. Yeah, sometimes it's a hard lesson to learn. But the Jim Jones juice, look out. Oh, by the way, in Australia, country that arrested old women off of park benches, arrested pregnant women on the beach, pregnant women who went out of the, 5-block radius they were allowed to travel in. You can go as far as your nearest food store, and that's as far as you can travel. Stay in your fucking homes. I don't know if you remember that shit. Remember that shit? The whole thing has been a sham. Well, let me refresh you a little bit, Australia. They forced all their people, forced them with threats, coercion, duress. They tried bribing them to take the Jim Jones juice. Well, an upcoming superstar in his early 20s, folks. Upcoming superstar in the sport of rugby, which is down under, right? That's their version of football. No pads, no helmets, just beating the shit out of each other. Well, in Australia, a minister of parliament, an MP, it's the same as a congressperson here. An MP's son, superstar young rugby athlete, dead. Dead. Super athlete belonging to the government. Oh, yeah. Well, not really belonging to the government, but the son of a government official. Dead. How smart does that fucking minister feel? How smart does that representative of the government feel? How smart does that authoritarian sack of shit feel? How many parents pressured their kids to take that shit or told them they didn't have any choice? How many? How many people were tricked into putting that shit into them, believing it was safe and effective, when it demonstrated itself right away to be neither? And we're talking right away that it was not effective. And AI can kiss my ass, by the way. AI can suck it. Here we are, folks. It's 2024. We're seeing that, well, courts cannot stand up. You want to know why? As corrupt as the courts are, they still have to rule in our favor. You want to know why? Well, as long as there is an argument to be made, as long as you can prove them to be full of shit and liars. As long as some amount of intelligence is required to be in court, these lawyer types will continue to show how fucked up and evil they are. Now, in the case of the battles that Trump is fighting with the likes of Judge Chutkin and Judge Ergodon and Judge Asswipe Merchant, right? And you have prosecutors like Letitia James and Alvin Bragg and fat ass Fannie Willis. It looks, I mean, you look at those people, look at them, and you can see that they're slimy, worm-casted pieces of shit. That's what they are. They're pieces of shit. It's not hard to see and understand how it's this complete politicization. So they will lie, cheat, and steal, and they'll pretend that it and try and make it look legitimate. That's how you know, folks, when it's not. We know. I know. You know. We know. So the question is, are you prepared? Do you see it? Do you see how getting loud is going to make a difference? No one's afraid of one person shouting in the wilderness. No. You get 100 people together and they roar, it makes a difference. Trump gets 100,000 people at a political rally like the one in New Jersey, and that scares Washington, D.C. Scares them bad. Big time, it scares them to see that many people. They're getting scared, folks. You need to keep loud, get loud, stay loud, be loud. Because they got to be shoved back and stop pushing on us. Are you ready for more? Are you prepared for what's coming? A chance favors the prepared mind. Is yours. I'll see you tonight, live. Semper Fi, and God bless America.